Hi, my name is Dustin. I'm one of the BMW geniuses here at BMW Vocala. This in front of us is stock number V676713. First and foremost, I want to thank you very much for allowing us to help you find your next vehicle. And I want to let you know that we here at BMW Vocala take a lot of pride in our customer service. And we think that you'll get a great customer experience, whether you're talking to our parts department, service department, or sales. And just so you know, we do deliver anywhere in the U.S. Now, as you can see in front of me, this is a 2017 i8. Crystal white with gray inlays is the exterior color. And then it's black leather interior, which I'll show you in just a moment. So our i brand usually has, do you see how you got the turquoise that's around the BMW badge or even on the BMW badge? So that accent where it's gray around the grille could be that same blue. And then on the bottom here where it's that gray stripe there, that could be blue as well. So you either choose to have the blue accent or the gray accent. I actually like either or, to be honest, but I will say the combination of this particular, the gray, looks really, really well with the black and white. Now our i8 is more or less our supercar, and it's actually a hybrid. So this is a electric engine and a gas engine. Basically what happens is when you're going between 1 mile an hour and 36 miles an hour, you're in all electric mode. And then if you go above 36 miles an hour, put your pedal down more because you need to accelerate faster, the gas engine kicks in. Now you can actually, there are different driving modes. You can tell it to be in all electric mode, and you can also tell it to be in gas saving mode, which basically means that it won't use the electric motor and it'll only use the gas engine and just maintain the charge for the electric motor. Or you can let it be auto, where it will seamlessly go between gas and electric depending on what you need. Now you can see that there's a lot of design in this car. It's absolutely amazing. I actually like to think of it as our newer looking DeLorean from Back to the Future, because this has also got the scissor doors. And I'm about to show you in just a moment. Look at these 20-inch wheels. Now, BMWs come with a 4-year, 50,000 mile warranty, and also a complimentary 3-year, 36,000 mile maintenance service. And on top of that, you have an 8-year warranty with the batteries. So BMW definitely covers a lot. And look at those sharp headlights there. Now these headlights is going to be LED, and they also will turn 15 degrees to the left or right depending on what direction you've got the steering wheel turned. And LED lights are 90% brighter than halogen. I'm going to show you the label here now. By all means, I'm actually going to be standing here for a moment, so you don't have to necessarily pause it, but if you want to read stuff in more finer detail, by all means have a go. Now, just to let you know, I'd say the miles per gallon is probably closer to 35, maybe even, yeah, about 35, depending on how you drive it. Now the 76 on the sticker is MPGE, and that's miles to the gallon equivalent, which is a different way of coming up with that number. So miles to the gallon is a lot more comparable to what people are thinking. And I'd say this is at least 34, 35, which is ridiculous for a sports car like this. Now right here, that's where the gas ends up going. And I'll show you where the power goes. Now I just want to show you from behind here, this vehicle is so sharp. And the lines, so watch this. So the top part of here is actually the turn signal above the brake light. And then you can actually, look at this, I love this angle. You can look right down. The lines in this car is some of the most incredible designing I've ever seen. Now, I know you would never buy this vehicle for the storage space, but in case you were curious what it was, this opens up. And you got some bit of storage in there. You can take that out. Probably enough for a couple of suitcases. It does go pretty deep in there. And then you can cover that up if you want. And then there is actually something separating where the engine is. Engine sound, I guess you could say, from the inside cabin. Now the electric motor is towards the back, and then the regular gas engine is in the front. And the batteries are actually more in the bottom of the vehicle. Now watch this. This is where it's really amazing. Opens up just like a scissor door. Now just so you know, this has actually got a carbon core frame. It's basically carbon fiber fused with aluminum. You can even see it with this neat material here. Now that means that this is actually lighter than regular steel, but it's equally as strong, if not stronger. And you'll see it on the bottom part as well. As you can tell, it's an extremely futuristic car, and guess what? There is actually a back seat. You can fit 2 people in there, and definitely use it like storage as well. You got some cup holders if you need. Alright, so look at that sound. Just want to let you know that this has GPS, of course. See the ambient lighting? That's what that red line is. You could change the color of that. That also goes on by the door handle there on the door. It's a beautiful dashboard here. Tells you how much range you have in gas, or how much of a gas tank you have. That's the orange part. And then how much range you have with the electric. How much of a charge. It's basically a full charge for both, which is giving you a 308 mile range at the moment. And it does depend on, and that's the gas and the electric together. And it does depend on how you drive as to how much better gas mileage you have. Of course, this has got automatic headlights, automatic windshield wipers. You got paddle shifters. Just like I was mentioning, you get the different driving modes. So Maxi Drive is basically telling it you don't want the gas engine to kick on. You just want to use electric. And your range will be a little limited, but you can do it. Auto E-Drive means it'll seamlessly go between electric and gas. Or you could put it in sport mode, which would be moving the shifter to the left once you get it in drive. And then it tries to just give you as much power as possible. Of course, you got parking sensors, backup camera, dual climate controls. Again, this is very, very futuristic, I must say. This is what it looks like looking out the back. Now, forgive me for getting out here and being a little shaky. It's a little bit tricky to get in and out. To make it look smooth on the camera there. Let me close the door. But yeah, it's a little tricky when you're holding one hand on the camera, getting out. But if you have any questions or anything like that, please feel free to let us know. Here's the charging part. So you actually charge it right here. When the light lights up with yellow, it's initializing. Blue, it's actually charging. Green is when it's fully charged, and red is if you end up having an error on it. This vehicle is absolutely amazing. It's just as jaw-dropping in person as it is on the video. What you really need to do is come in and give it a test drive. That's where the vehicle is really going to win you over. So like I say, if you got any questions or anything, please feel free to let us know. Us at BMW Vocala are extremely privileged in helping you find your next vehicle. And again, we do deliver anywhere in the U.S.